In order to keep their reality, they have to destroy your reality, because otherwise it destroys their reality. This literally is where the TV show, Star Trek, what do they call it, New Frontiers, where the Borg, how they always say, there, how do they say it? There can only be one, or there must only be one, or something like that. All right, I think what they actually say is you must assimilate and become one, is what they're saying when they say assimilate. So there can only be one thought, one belief system. That's it, because they can't handle when other people have their own beliefs and rules and values around them. It freaks them out. That's why they're constantly trying to tell you. You know how like you might say something, narcissist goes, "Oh, that's messed up." You're like, "What are you talking about?" "Well, when you say that, that means this." And you're like, "No, it doesn't. That's not what I said." "Well, that's what you meant." So they're always trying to tell you what you mean. That's why they constantly change the meaning of what you say, or flat out change the words. "Well, what you really meant to say was A, B, and C." And you're like, "No, I didn't. I didn't say that." Like, "Well, that's what you meant." Again, the reason is because they can't handle more than one system. The way their brain is wired, I don't want to say wired, but the way they're using their brain is everything is singular and it has to be one. There can't be other options and possibilities, because that's a right brain function. And again, remember, narcissists avoid their right brain. The left brain is about singularness, focusing on one thing, like a laser beam or looking down a microscope. You're focusing on a very small, tiny little thing. See, a narcissist way of thinking is like they're holding on to the reality so desperately with all these lies that they're trying to keep all the lies in order for people not to discover them. So there can only be one. So everyone that they're close to has to believe what they believe, has to think the way they think, has to have the same rules, the same everything. Because if not, then the whole system collapses, and that is their number one goal, is to keep that from happening. So they must destroy your beliefs, your reality, your values, and everything, and you must take on theirs. And this is why all the flying monkeys or people around them have like this panic fear state, because they're always like, like, what am I supposed to say? What's the right thing to say? Because you don't want to piss off the Borg leader. Because there's no independent thinking allowed, because that'll destroy the Borg leader's illusionary world. It'll make it completely collapse. Everyone must think the same, talk the same beliefs, same everything. There's no individuality allowed at all. So what happens is you become the mirror of reality. So what happens is they look in this mirror and they see who they really are in real life versus this illusionary image or world that they have in their mind, and they don't match up at all. And so they begin to absolutely flip out, because their reality, their false reality, completely collapses. And so what they begin to realize is they must destroy the mirror of reality, which is you.